Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now. It's a general reading, okay? It could be past, present, or future, so you're going to know best how this resonates for you, where it fits on your timeline. And with that being said, let's just jump right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. What's the message at this time for the collective? What is the message for you right now? Let's see. The Ace of Cups in reverse and the Star. And the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Ten of Wands. So it kind of looks like there's someone here that needs to do some healing when it comes to their heart. Okay, when it comes to love, when it comes to self-love, maybe even. There's no love there. Ace of Cups in reverse. I mean, I don't know if this is for themselves or for other people. There's definitely some healing that needs to happen. Okay, and this could have something to do with loss of family, losing family, estranged family even. Let's see, why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here? Yeah, okay, so it looks like someone here is very unhappy, all right? So this could be you or someone else, I'm not sure, okay? But there's definitely someone that maybe feels a bit empty on the inside, unhappy with maybe themselves or their life or, yeah. A lot of heartbreak here, Three of Swords, a lot of pain and heartbreak, and the Eight of Cups. Now, this is telling me that someone here just tends to walk away from things, all right? Like leaves things behind, walks away from the pain. It's kind of like, well, if I just walk away from it, then it doesn't exist, okay? It's like someone here might feel like if they just leave things and abandon things, then it won't hurt them. Like it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind is what it's giving me, okay? What's the Star? The World. Yeah, this needs to close out. A King of Cups in the reverse. Needs healing. And I feel like what they need healing with is their heart and their emotions, okay? Because if the cups are imbalanced, that means your heart is imbalanced and your emotions, and you might lack certain emotions, certain deep emotions, or you might run away from your emotions, okay, and ignore them. So this is like someone that puts up a lot of walls or a lot of distance between other people, and it kind of looks like they do this by just walking away. Like they just tend to abandon things, walk away from it, leave it behind, and I feel like they think they're running away from pain by doing this, but I feel like they're actually just making it worse. So what's a Ten of Cups reverse? The Fool. The Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords. So the Fool, this is somebody that wants a new beginning. They want to start over. They want to start fresh. Yeah, what is this, like Papa was the Rolling Stone? Okay, that's kind of this energy. It's like this is someone, they might leave a lot of families in their wake. Like, I mean, this is giving me someone that just starts families all over the place and then they just leave them behind when it gets too hard and too difficult. And then they just think, well, I'm just going to start over with someone new, with a new something over here. And then I can just leave the pain from the past behind. I feel like that's kind of the mentality, okay? They just want to start over fresh. But that's not really how healing works, okay? So this is like someone that runs away from healing, right? Bangs are getting too long. they run away from their healing by thinking they can just start fresh, start over. And you can't, like, especially if you're putting kids into the world, all right, you can't just pretend that a child doesn't exist and then just start over fresh somewhere else and think you're having a new life. Like, that's kind of what this is giving me. I mean, it doesn't have to be, I mean, it is family, so, or they just abandon family and start a family somewhere else. I don't know. It's something like that. So tell me about Ace of Cups reverse here, more about that. The 5, yeah, they just avoid conflict, okay? They just don't want to deal with the conflict, I guess, or they're conflict avoidant. Because facing the conflict would mean they have to face the pain, which is coupled to what they did in the situation to create that pain, that unhappiness with the situation. So they don't want to fix the situation or fix what went wrong. They just want to leave it and think they can just start over fresh. It's kind of like someone that, I mean, that's just really what I'm getting here, is like they have a kid with someone, but that situation doesn't go so well. There's issues, okay, and there's a lot of fighting. So they think, well, you know, this is kind of annoying and hard for me to deal with. I don't really feel like co-parenting because it's just too difficult and it's too hard. So I'm going to just go over there and I'm going to start a new family. And then I'm just going to forget about that old family and have a new life. And then they do the same thing with that person. And then they go to the next person. And they just never look at the fact that you need to work through things and heal things and fix things by fixing yourself and changing yourself and adapting to the situation. Like, you can't just always, because if you're the problem, like if they are the problem and they just keep starting over somewhere new, they're carrying that problem with them everywhere, and it's going to have the same outcome everywhere because nothing is changing. Okay, so if it's not family and it's like leaving communities behind, this is like someone that will do this at jobs. Like when the job gets too hard, oh, well, fuck it, I'll just quit. And then they go find a new job, and then they'll stay there for a little while, and then they don't like that anymore, so they'll quit that and get a new job. And it's like, when are you going to face the fact that you abandon things because you don't feel like dealing? You know, it's like, let's take this job thing as an example, right? It's like, let's say they get reprimanded at work because they're always late. Okay. So instead of growing up and realizing that they need to come on time, they get annoyed that the person is telling them that they're late. So they decide to quit. And then they go to the next job and do the same thing again. And they're still not on time and they're still coming late. And then they just get fired again or they quit again. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're going to keep having the same situations over and over again if you are not changing what went wrong. But that's this person here apparently. Okay. Yeah, they're delusional. I mean, this is the theme of the week. Theme of the week is delusional King of Cups in reverse, all right? They're confused. They're delusional about some sort of a message about healing. What's hard to understand about that? Why are they confused that they're getting a message that they need to heal themselves? Because they've been running away from it, or because they think that, or they're confused about the messages that they're getting, because the messages that they're getting are mirroring back to them what they're supposed to be healing, what they're supposed to be working on, what's actually wrong here, and they don't like these messages. They're confused why this is coming out, because Spirit is trying to show them something about themselves that they need to fix. Okay, but I feel like they're confused about this. Why are they confused? because this is supposed to help them. This is supposed to help them transcend the obstacle. And I feel like they're not really getting it that way. Like they're not really expanding their mind this way, that they're supposed to be learning something about themselves. All right. It's like the messages that are coming out about this King of Cups in reverse could be coming off a bit, you know, negative. They could be a bit defensive. They could be a bit angry. You know, it's like, I don't know. I feel like they're confused about this, right? It's like, why does this keep coming up though? Because you're supposed to be looking at this. Okay, you're supposed to be transcending this obstacle. You're supposed to be ascending. If you want to ascend, if you want to work through, you know, issues in your life, then you need to actually do the work and learn about yourself, or look at yourself, or heal, work on your healing of yourself. And whatever you're running away from all the time, that is the thing right there. Whatever you don't want to look at, whatever you keep avoiding, that's what you're supposed to be looking at. Okay? Now, I don't feel like this is you, collective. I feel like this is someone around you that's like confused about what it's like. This is like someone that is confused about why everything always goes wrong in their life, but they don't want to look at the fact that they don't want to look at their own actions. They don't want to look at the fact that, you know, every single employer tells them you're not on time, and they, oh, fuck it, I'll just find a new job. They don't want to look at the fact that they walk away and abandon everything and are always heartbroken, and they just think, oh, I'll just start over somewhere else. Like, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Unconditional love, giving and receiving. Yeah, if you want to receive, you need to give first. Okay, so you don't just receive. You need to give something first. And in this case, it's like you need to heal yourself. All right. Yeah, taking action to work on yourself. Look at this. This person is trying to manifest. Okay, this King of Cups in reverse is trying to manifest. But I mean, this could even be like somebody doing witchcraft or some sort of spiritual work, like they're trying to be like a practitioner of some sorts is almost what I'm getting. Okay, but it's like, what are you manifesting from, man? Because all I see here is unhealed pain, unhealed trauma, heartbreak, dissatisfaction, running away from conflict, no love for yourself, no love for others, abandonment complex, avoiding the obvious of what you're supposed to be healing and working through, yet you want to manifest. I want to manifest a new job, and this one's going to work out, but you're still late. I want to start a new family and start over somewhere else, but you still haven't looked at why the last 3 families fell apart. Okay, it's like that. It's like, so this person is trying to manifest something, all right? What are they trying to manifest, Tom? The message for this person is you need to take some time and you need to think about this, all right? Like, you really need to, this person needs to sit down and think and process and heal and be in the right state of mind and really think something through to the end. Okay? What about chasing after something? Okay? What they're chasing after. What is it that this person is chasing? What are they chasing after, and what's the intention behind it? Okay? Or you know what else I'm getting from the other reading? Chasing after, like, the other thing they need to contemplate is always expecting people to chase after them and fix things with them. Okay? It's like them being late to their job, them getting fired from their job, and then expecting when they make a dramatic exit that their boss is going to turn around and go, wait, never mind, come back, it's fine, you know, I need you here. Or maybe it didn't even get to the point where they got fired. They just get reprimanded at work, and someone tells them you're 10 minutes late, and they're like, oh, you want to tell me that I'm 10 minutes late? Well, fine, then I'm leaving. How about that? Dramatic exit. And then boss runs after them. Wait, come back. It's not that deep. Or if it's a family situation, expecting everybody to always chase after them, drag them back to their responsibilities, right? Maybe that's something they need to look at, all right? What they're expecting here. People to chase after them all the time. It's a dramatic, drama queen, okay? Drama king here. Passion, insane chemistry, having fun, like each other equally. Yeah, things need to be equal. What this person doesn't get is that this isn't equal. They walk out, they run away, they don't have any compassion, empathy, consideration for others, yet they expect people to chase after them, enable them, give them affection, give them some sort of, attention. But it's an equal thing. Like if you want something from someone else, then you need to give that too. It's like respect. If you want respect, you need to respect someone else. If you want someone to be nice, you need to be nice too. If you want someone to give in to you, then you need to give in too. This is like someone that will never compromise, yet they want you to compromise. So if things aren't equal, you can't expect something from someone else that you don't even do, all right? So reflect on that. Yeah, you need some more time here, Mr. King of Cups in reverse. You need some more time. You need to take your time. You need time to heal. And take your time to heal because you need a long time, or you've been this way for a long time. And it's time to look at that. All right? This person, King of Cups in reverse, stuck in outdated thinking, conditioning. They're stuck. They're stuck in an outdated way of being. They keep replaying things over and over and over again. They have patterns that play on repeat over and over and over again. They're a broken fucking record. All right? It's the same pattern over and over and over again. They do the same thing. This is predictability. They're predictable because they do the same shit every single time, in every single cycle that they're in. It's always the same. And when are they going to look at the fact that all of their relationships go the same way, all of their jobs go the same way, and that maybe the deciding factor in that is them? When are they going to look at that? Just saying. I mean, outdated thinking, really. What else? The Lovers, relationships. Why do all your relationships fall apart? Why do all your relationships go the same way? Why does this King of Cups in reverse expect everybody to chase after them in relationships? Why do they do these dramatic exits in every relationship? And expect a savior, expect a parent, somebody to come and protect them, save them, and parent them. All right? The King of Swords, Gemini. Who's this? Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody moving out of a house, losing a house, moving out of a house. Not taking care of their responsibilities, not taking care of their shit. Getting evicted because they won't pay their rent. Yeah, I mean... An official person getting in trouble with the law. I mean, what is this? Official person. It's a main male that is always throwing themselves a pity party. It's the same person. I'm in despair. I'm the victim. I don't know why I keep getting fired from all my jobs. I don't know why all my relationships fall apart. I don't know why everything is always so hard. I don't know why I can't co-parent with anyone. I don't know why I don't have a relationship to anyone. I'm the victim. Feel sorry for me. Please, and this is how they manifest. Feel sorry for me, please. I'm in so much despair. I'm so distraught. This is how they do it. Then they go to the next person. I don't have a job. I just got fired. So what they're not going to say is that they got fired because they were always 10 minutes late every single day and nothing changed, right? What they're not going to say is, or what they're going to say is to the next person, I I just need this job so bad. I was fired because they just hated me there, and I was always on time, and I did everything I could, and they just were so difficult. Like, they just were so critical of me, and it wasn't my fault. Like, can you please give me this job, man? They always do this to me. If it's a co-parenting situation, right? They'll go to the next person and say, oh, they made my life a living hell. They made my life so difficult. I wanted to be a parent. I wanted to be there, but they just couldn't let me, and they just always did these things, and they made it so hard. What they're not going to say is that they were unreliable, unpredictable, never around, didn't care, never called, never showed up on time, ran out, changed their number. That's what they're not going to say. This is all they have in their toolbox here. I don't know why. I just need help. And they fuck up everything along the way. Everywhere they go, it ends the same. And they still don't look at why they are, the fact that they need healing. They really need healing. Stuck in an outdated way of thinking. And now they're confused. They're confused about the guidance that they're getting from the divine, about healing, about transcending this obstacle, expanding and learning. And that things are happening for them. It's not happening to them. It's happening for them to grow up and learn. So if something falls apart at your job, or something falls apart with your family life, that's an opportunity for you to look at yourself and change and transcend and learn something, and, do something better next time. So if you fucked up your family life because, let's say, because of anger issues, neglect issues, drug issues, whatever it is, that's your opportunity right there to clean up your act and do it right. But what do? They say, no, how dare you? I'm not going to change. There's nothing wrong with me. This is totally fine. I'm just going to leave you behind, and I'm going to start over somewhere else completely. I'm going to forget you even existed, and then I'm just going to start over with someone who doesn't care about what I do or how I am, and, then forget about you, right? Okay, so what else? 10 of Cups reversed. So here they come. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. They have no job, no business, no family, nothing. No generational wealth, no community. They have nothing. This is their fate that they chose for themselves. No family, no community, no legacy, no job, no money, nothing. They don't get any of it. Or when they feel like they're not getting any of it, what do? Oh, it's fine. I'll just start over somewhere else. I'm just going to start over. Fresh life. Fresh new life. The Hierophant. The Four of Pentacles. Trying to hold on to something here with a Hierophant. What's that about? Toil and labor, working on something. They're working. What are they working on, huh? They're expecting something, lovers. They're expecting something to move forward here when they tell the Hierophant that they've been working on themselves. Oh, have you? Oh, you've been working on yourself. I doubt it, but okay. What is this person telling the Hierophant about how they're working on themselves? Oh, a marriage. They're married now. Well, okay. That's nice. That's nice for them. I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. So they're married and they're flirting with people, or no seduction, no hooking up, no temptation, no third-party interference. Oh, so now they want to say they're loyal now, or what is this about? Holding on to a marriage. Holding on to a marriage? What's that? Victory and success. Victory and success a long-term investment has led them to absolutely nothing. It's like this person could be asking themselves, I've been working on this for so long, why don't I have anything to show for it? Because you're not doing the healing work. You're not actually doing the inner work. You're not actually changing. You're just pretending to change. You're not actually changing. See, that's the thing what I mean. You can't go to the next person or the next boss and cry to them about how you just got fired and you don't know why and you really need a job. Are you changing? Did you change by doing that? No, you didn't. You just lied your way into a new situation, but you didn't actually change. You are just saying that you've changed, but you don't actually change. So of course, you're going to end up at the end of it all still in the Five of Pentacles, which is nothing, abandoned, left out in the cold, alone, feeling lonely because you're not actually like, you can't manifest off of being a faker, faking and lying. The 2, and it goes down to the 2. So I went from the 7 to the 5 to the 2, which is deterioration. Okay, it literally just deteriorates over time. Okay, and now they don't know how to keep fighting. They don't know how to keep going. They just give up. You want to know why things deteriorate for them? Everything that they touch. This is like the opposite of the Midas touch. This is like the shit touch. So everything you touch turns to shit. You want to know why? It deteriorates because you always end up giving up anyways. You just throw in the towel. This person just gives up. They throw in the towel and they think, oh, I can just replace it with something else. I can just replace it. So why is the universe supposed to be rewarding you for anything? Why are you supposed to be getting a reward for the fact that your shit just ends up deteriorating to the point where you just think, oh, I'll just replace it. I'll just switch my job. I'll just switch my family. I'll just switch my kids. I'll just switch, because it's too hard and I don't feel like putting in the work. I would rather just give up and just start over somewhere else where I don't have to listen to this nagging all the time, right? I don't have to listen to the criticism and somebody telling me what I'm doing wrong. I just rather give up and just start over somewhere else. Why the fuck should the universe be rewarding you for being a giver-upper and a faker and a abandoner and a unhealed person that doesn't even want to really invest? It's like, what is this person expecting? Why should the universe give them something of worth and with a blessing if they've shown up until this point that everything is replaceable to them and nothing has value? Nothing is worth changing for. Nothing is worth putting the work in for. Nothing is worth long-term effort. Why would the universe reward you for that kind of mentality? If you're just going to end up giving up and replacing it when things get too hard, okay, or you don't like the nagging from your boss, why would Spirit give you a good job? You're not going to treat it well. If you have abandoned all of your children and just start over families all over the place, why would Spirit give you true love? You're not going to value it. You're not going to stick around. You're just going to give up. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not how manifestation works. Okay? It's like this person sitting there going, please, Spirit, please give me a good job and give me my family and give me a good family. But you wouldn't even know how to treat it. You wouldn't even know how to value it. You wouldn't even know how to handle it. Okay? I'm just going to start over new anyways. I'm just going to start over new. Who cares? I'm just going to have a fresh start. I'm just going to have a fresh start and everything's going to be fine. Start over new, okay? And that's why your Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. That's why nothing works out. That's why you have no good luck, no good fortune, no wheel of karma, only bad luck. Everything doesn't work out for you. Nothing works. Bad luck, bad karma. Everything sucks. Why? because you think you can just jump into something new and replace it. And then, you know, that's not how it works. You have to stick things through good times, bad times, difficult times. You have to work on yourself. You have to adapt. You have to change. You have to heal. You have to reflect. You have to think about, what am I doing wrong? What could I be doing differently? How could I change? How could I grow up? How could I, you know, you have to think about these things. Just sitting around going, oh, I'm just going to start new and start over somewhere else and fuck this job, fuck this place, fuck this family, fuck this, you know, that doesn't work. Why would Spirit give you blessings when you don't even value what you have? You think you can just go off and replace it and start over new, and you end up deserting and abandoning everything that you just don't feel like dealing with anymore. Bad luck. Why you have bad luck all the time? Look at your pattern of behavior, if you even can, okay? Man, this person, this King of Cups in reverse.